Hello everybody, welcome back to another National North video. Today we have something pretty special. So I've done probably 3 videos about NHL concepts by this point, but more than hockey recently, I've also gained quite the interest in soccer, especially MLS, since Nashville has obtained a team. So I figured I was going to take my passion for jerseys and mock-ups and translate that into soccer kits, football kits, whatever you want to call them. So today I have 10 concepts for Nashville Soccer Club mock-ups, and I finally upgraded to real Photoshop. I was using Photoshop Elements previously, so I was pretty limited with what I can do, but I found a really sweet template online that allows me to put my concepts onto an actual model. So not only will we have concepts, we also have the concepts on a human. Without further ado, let's get started. So I will say some of these are pretty simple. I'm no artist by any means. So first things first, let's go ahead and pull up a design that I think a lot of people wanted. This is the kit right now as we use it. Instead of Forever Gold, we are using Predators Gold, or like Nashville Gold. If you guys don't know, the reason why the Predators are navy and gold is because those are the colors on the Nashville flag. So it makes sense that Nashville SC uses the same colors, but I think they wanted their own identity, which is why they didn't go with the Preds or Nashville Gold. That kind of makes sense. That's why we have Forever Gold, that highlighter yellow gold color. I think the color looks fine. I know a lot of people give it flack. Here is the kit if we used that color. And here is that kit on a human model. I think it looks pretty good, but that's just because I'm a huge Preds fan. So I think seeing this real is pretty spectacular. And preemptive strike, I'm aware that this kit I'm using is a Nike kit for the template. I'm just kind of plastering the designs onto it. I plan on buying the nice templates soon that actually give me the correct branding and stuff like that. But I figured for now, for my first soccer kit mock-ups, I think this was fine. Okay, and moving on to the next concept I've created. This is the current kit that we use, but instead of also using gold shorts, we have navy shorts. It adds a nice contrast, I think. And here in a moment, we're gonna take a look at it on a model, and I think you'll agree with me that I think this should be our home kit. Now, I think that just looks really sharp. I think currently using the all gold, I was at the first and only inaugural home game, so I saw the kits on field in person, and I watched it on TV. It's very bright. I don't dislike it. I just really feel like we could benefit from breaking that up a little bit. I think this is a nice solution. I really like the away kits, the solid navy with the Forever Gold lettering. I mean, like, that is very solid. I am very excited to buy my jersey for that. But this is a nice thought experiment as well. Maybe next season we can just switch the shorts. I think that's a good idea. So the next concept I have is the reverse of this. A navy top with Forever Gold shorts. And I threw in the navy socks as well. I thought that looks pretty good. I think we can all agree the away kit looks good. It's interesting with the gold shorts. So here it is on the model. I definitely think I like this the other way better. I would even be totally cool like just keeping navy shorts with the navy top. I don't know how to set that up to where we have like a home and away, or maybe it could just be an alternate set or something like that. I mean, every team has an alt set so far except for Nashville, so I think that's something to think about. Speaking of alternate sets, I've noticed a lot of clubs have gray kits, and I think the gray kits look really nice. So I found the pattern, the N pattern that you'll see used in a lot of Nashville SC like promotional material, and I turned that into a pattern to put on a jersey. So I'm just calling this one the gray alt. I think it looks pretty good. It looks way better on the model. So just, you know, Forever Gold Adidas stripes, sponsor color Adidas logo. Everything is Forever Gold except for the backdrop, which is gray. And let's take a look at this on the model. I think it looks pretty solid. I don't know why I like the gray so much. I just really do. I think it looks great. Probably honestly one of my favorite mock-ups I made, right next to this next one. So I figured for the next kit, why not make the pattern yellow? And then we can make all the other stuff navy. I don't know why I called it gravy, but this is the gravy kit. So I think the blue on the gray looks really nice. I think it's probably even a little bit better than the Forever Gold, but I think the Forever Gold end pattern and the backdrop really sells this one. And if you'll notice, for this kit, I switched to the blue Nashville SC logo. I essentially inverted it. I think we could pull that off in an alt. I don't know if that's allowed. Like, I don't know if like once you have your colors set as like your official crest, if you're allowed to change it. Again, this is more of a thought experiment. Mock-ups are mock-ups for a reason. So let's see what this looks like on the model. I think that looks pretty solid. Honestly, it's a little jarring. The gray kind of blended with the sleeves better. But I think it looks pretty sweet. And I really like that blue logo. I like, honestly wouldn't be mad if we switched to that. I think if we're gonna stay with the Forever Gold jersey, that might even look better on that sea of gold to break it up with a nice blue logo. So my next thought was, okay, a lot of teams have a just straight up black kit as well. I was kind of torn on whether or not to go with a navy accent or a Forever Gold accent. To be honest, the navy was really hard to read, so I went with the Forever Gold. I think it turned out pretty awesome. I feel like this would be very popular as a third if we like sold this. I think people would buy it. I think it would need a pattern. I'm not very good at designing stuff like that. Anyway, I think this kit looks really, really nice, and I think it looks even better on the model. I could just see this in a real Adidas jersey looking really nice in the field. I think this could be something where we have it as a third. I mean, it's a pretty safe third, alt, whatever you want to call it, but realistically, I could see this one being it. Now that I kind of got all the, I feel like the necessary kits out of the way, I wanted to make more than a few, which is why I made 10. So at this point, I decided, okay, I'm gonna start making some designs that are unique. So I started looking around and finding inspiration, looking at other leagues and stuff like that. So I call this one the half kit. The white shorts look pretty good. I think we could get away with using the white shorts a lot more. I don't know what it is about this simple thing I did, but I think it turned out to look pretty good. I just realized this now that I'm here and I'm making this video. I forgot to make the collar navy, and I forgot to make the waistband on the shorts navy. But I think you can see the point of what I was going for here. I will fix this before I upload it. By the way, if anybody doesn't know, whenever I do jersey concepts, there is an imgur link in the description with an album for all of them. Feel free to use them for whatever you would like. Just make sure you credit me, and would really appreciate it if you linked back to this video. So yeah, sorry for that little mistake. That will be fixed before the link is posted. Regardless, I think this kit looks pretty good. I like the idea of a white kit, but white kits I think are kind of generic. So are full black kits, to be fair. But I really just kind of like the way this kit turned out. Honestly, I don't really have a lot of good reason, but I think it looks pretty sharp. I call this one the 6-string. Very simple concept. After I made this last one, it inspired me to do the white shorts again. I think it looks pretty good. And it almost looks like a sash, but it is 6 lines representing 6 strings, which, you know, a guitar is very symbolic of Nashville. So in order for that to not blend in with the sponsor and the crest, I gave everything like a white backdrop. And if you'll notice for this one, I used the white Nashville SC logo, which I think is really sharp. Again, I'm not sure if we can and can't do that. I digress. Went with the white sleeves. I think it went really well with the white pants. So without further ado, let's see what this looks like on a model. I think when you put this one on a model, it sells it. I really, looking at this, I'm kind of like, yeah, okay. Because this template is a little cartoony, but still pretty decent nonetheless. But putting it here on a human, I think it looks pretty good. Maybe I would consider making the sleeves Forever Gold as well, just because it kind of looks tank top-ish. But yeah, I think this looks pretty solid. So this next concept, I just called it white out. I started to use white in these concepts, and I thought it looked pretty solid. So this one is pretty simple: navy shorts, white shirt, Forever Gold sleeves, white socks. I think it's really clean looking. This one's like nice and sleek and clean. And let's check it out on the model. When you look at any of these on the model, I think it looks very different. And again, I noticed I forgot to color this collar. I think that slipped away from me here at the end. But yeah, so obviously not too much to write home about, but I feel like it looks pretty good. So this last design is a specialty design. This next one is really cool. I call it 10SC. I've seen a concept or two like this floating around, but I really like the way that this one turned out for me. So use the white crest, Tennessee flag red, and Tennessee flag blue for everything else. And if you notice on the shorts, I put a TriStar logo above our logo. I don't know why I think that's cool, but I really do. I think that is a interesting design choice. And if we ended up rolling out something like this, it'd be pretty sweet. Kind of think to the Predators Winter Classic uniforms, how they switched to the TriStar logo on their shorts. Even though it's a Nashville team, it's nice every once in a while to represent your state. I think it's a nice homage, especially when Nashville is the capital of Tennessee. I feel like that really fits. So look at this one on the model. I think this makes this one probably look like the best concept I made. I mean, I really think that looks sharp. It's hard to argue with it. I really like how I gave the model blue cleats too, like specifically Tennessee blue. Like, I thought that looked pretty solid. But yeah, so that's all the concepts I have. Like I mentioned previously in the video, there will be a link to all of these photos in the description below and an imgur link. Feel free to rank, react, whatever you want to do with these concepts if that's something you're into. If you stumbled upon this video, I'm Nash North. I do sports related videos about Nashville sports teams / whatever I want. I've done like one vlog, but like most of the content I've made is like jersey mock-ups, ranking jerseys, so on and so forth. You'll probably see more of that kind of content from me. You might see the occasional random video upload. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you dislike this video, hit the dislike button. And do me a favor, if you dislike the video, please comment below and tell me why. I don't mind having haters. I would just kind of like to know what you hate. Please be constructive. I have feelings too. Subscribe if you want to see some more content like this from me. And yeah, I'm Nash North. Goodbye.